Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Speak Nerdy to Me for the week of middle of July. I forget what date exactly, but it's all good because we're back. We're talking
Friday.
a lot of things. We just wrapped up some videos for you, so go ahead and check them out. One is our reaction to a lot of the trailers that were released this past week, as well as the other one is our reaction to Comic-Con 2015.
Woohoo.
I am Kaori Takee, and next to me is Campea, and we together make Team Amasian, because we Amasian. That's
And
right.
Wakame.
And Wakame, who just isn't complying today. So,
Well, I mean, come on.
yeah,
I
she's
don't blame
wearing
her.
a cone. It's
got
not
a cone on
it's-
her head.
It's tough life.
It's all good.
Imagine if I had a cone on my head. That would suck. Yeah. So I feel her. So let's talk about some movie releases, since our movie news is going to be the trailer reviews that you should check out soon after this video.
Yes.
So that being said, movie releases, we want to talk about two of the ones that we are interested in seeing. First one is AntMan. And we will have a spoiler-filled review coming up soon, but right now we can't spoil it because I have not seen it, even though Anne has.
Wah.
But Anne, you can tell us if you enjoyed it or if you did not.
Okay. Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now.
Or we can just stare
Or
at the
now.
picture,
Or
whatever
now.
you want to do.
Yeah. Because Paul Rudd does look pretty good in the suit. I will say, without spoiling it, that this is definitely a must-see. It's probably my favorite after Thor of a kind of an origin story for one of the Marvel characters that has come out. Paul Rudd does amazing as Ant-Man, but I think Michael Pena steals the show. He's super funny in his role. I loved him. And Michael Douglas is amazing. Evangeline Lilly kicks
I love
ass.
Evangeline Lilly.
There
I love her
are
so much.
not one, but two after credit scenes that you must stay and watch.
Well, thanks
They
for telling us
that. Both so good and really set us up. Considering this is the end of phase 2, is it, of the Marvel universe? Phase 1, phase 2, I can't remember, but it's the end of the phase to kind of lead us into Civil War. So Ant-Man does such a good job of that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you looking forward to seeing it?
I'm absolutely looking forward to this. This movie is something that I really want to see. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to review with you, Anne, so we can lash out on the positives and the negatives.
So much I want to talk about.
So excited. I know. Ants in the pants. No pun intended. But next movie that I also am excited about watching is Trainwreck. Amy Schumer stars as a chick who basically doesn't believe in monogamy, but then I guess she falls in love with someone named Bill Hader's character. And
creeping up behind her right there.
Creeping up behind her. And so things change. And, it's gotten really good reviews and has an all-star cameo cast of John Cena, LeBron, and saw this movie. So we will be spoiling the shit out of this too, but we won't do it right now. And synopsis.
Must see as well. It's a really good weekend for movies, with the exception of maybe one that I've never even heard of, Irrational Man. But we won't talk about that one. Ant-Man and Trainwreck are both worth seeing. Trainwreck, I'm not familiar with Amy Schumer. I know she has a really popular show, I think, on Comedy Central or something.
Yeah, Inside Amy Schumer or something.
Yeah, so I wasn't familiar with her humor, but the fact that, I laughed a lot in this movie is definitely part of the reason why I'm saying you guys should go see it. And I think Judd Apatow did such a good job, considering, what was that one? This Is 40 wasn't that great. Like, some of his more recent work hasn't been that good since 40-Year-Old Virgin, so it's kind of nice to see him back. Bill Hader does such a good job. I'm in love with his character. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that more once you see the film, but Kaori mentioned some cameos, and honestly, these cameos really make the film. John Cena is hilarious.
That's good to know.
LeBron does such a good job as well, and he's in the film more than I actually thought he would be. So yeah, it's just, I laughed a lot, and that's the most important thing. So I think you guys might enjoy it too.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see that. And real briefly, we are not too excited about Irrational Man, Woody Allen's new movie with this Asian chick. You should check her out.
Oh, Emma Stone?
Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Emma Ing? Whatever. I don't know. But just Asian chick. Apparently, Woody Allen likes Asian women and strange relationships, because obviously in this movie we have this Asian chick, Emma Stone, who plays a student that has a relationship with her teacher, played by Joaquin Phoenix.
You know, interesting fact about Woody Allen is that Team Amasian has 4 followers. Kaori, myself, Wakame, and Woody Allen.
That's almost that's as true as Emma Stone being Asian.
I would not be surprised if he
That
watched
is so random.
Think about it.
That came out
Think
of
about
nowhere.
it. I know. I think I even threw you off. She's like, "Where's she going with this?"
I mean, yes.
Yes, he does. He watches
So
our show.
funny. Man, I don't know how to segue to that, but let's talk about some TV talk, starting with Stephen Amell's reveal as the Green Arrow at SDCC. What did you think of this costume? I mean,
Yeah,
he looks great. Look, he's drinking. Why is it so tiny? What's happening?
Looking at a thumbnail. This is Instagram quality, like 1:1 ratio here.
We're struggling.
We're struggling.
Struggling.
For those of you who don't know,
Use
the
your
effort that we
binoculars.
put on.
Binocular time.
There's a reason why our photos are looking like that today, but they will not next time. Green Arrow, Stephen Amell declares Green Arrow at San Diego Comic-Con. I think that was such a big news for us being Arrow fans.
And
nice to finally see him in the new suit.
Gets us really excited because we want season 4 to rock, unlike season 3. We're having high expectations and hopes and dreams for this upcoming season. So that was a good reveal.
Yep.
Only problem was Colton Haynes wasn't there. I mean, I know he wouldn't be there, but it was really sad. And his birthday just passed, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has he called you yet?
No. He's like, he doesn't know I exist.
He
Sad.
does. He will.
He's like pineapple. Okay. We lost. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's move on because also we have Edge from the WWE playing the Flash. Not playing the Flash. Oh my god.
It's over. We're done.
Okay, let's start again. Edge from the WWE is going to be in the Flash. Okay, I got that right.
This photo is also Instagram quality, as you can see. High quality show today, you guys.
High quality. We don't even make sense anymore.
Edge,
Throwing fruit in
WWE,
there.
Flash. He's not the Flash, but he's definitely going to be in the Flash. Very, very cool. Very, very exciting, especially since, you know, everyone was really super bummed when he got injured and we all knew he could not come back to wrestle. It's nice to see him in this medium, you know. I think he'll fit in well. What do you think?
I'm still
And he's Canadian, so he fits in also.
okay. I think he'll fit in well as well. I think that The Flash is such a good show, and I hope that it continues to be good. I worry because Arrow kind of faltered while they were focusing on The Flash, so I hope they can multitask with those two shows now that they're used to this show. But that being said, I'm excited. The WWE is clearly trying to intertwine a lot of their superstars into other worlds, TV, movies, like Sheamus being in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with his new nose ring, and then also they're doing a reality show with the Total Divas, and I'm excited. And also want to mention,
Speaking of divas,
a monumental moment on Raw this past Monday. 3 of the NXT ladies, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte, daughter of Ric Flair, came up, and it was really Instagram quality moment. They kicked the Bella Twins' asses, and it's something that we really think it means that this is something for the Divas division to finally come up and have sense, and I'm excited about it.
Finally.
Finally.
They will not be laughed at. They will not be that match that happens before, or was it after Undertaker lost at WrestleMania. That was just so embarrassing for the Divas, I swear.
I don't even know what the Divas... Well, at the WrestleMania, you know, it wasn't even a title match. But Nikki's like, they really want Nikki to hold on to this title. I don't get it. I don't get it. But let's move on to Hate of the Week. I can go on forever about this Hate of the Week, but I'm going to keep it short for the sake of this video and for you guys not to get bored.
We can talk more in the comments, though.
Yeah, sure. We can. It's that being a female in the geek industry, I've noticed that we automatically get scrutinized a lot more because we're female or attractive females, however you want to take it. But the moment you see a girl talking about video games or comic books or action movies or the TV show Arrow or Flash, suddenly it's like they don't believe that we are into that stuff, and they suddenly take every little thing serious. What we're wearing, how we look, what we say, and it's really frustrating, and that's my hate of the week.
No, I totally agree.
Hate of the week.
And
people sometimes
happens all the time.
Yeah, and people sometimes will comment on things that they don't even know about us, and it's so wrong. They don't even, you can tell they're not even listening to what we're saying. They're just making assumptions and typing away. And that's my hate of the week. It's just, why can't females enjoy these kind of things without excessive scrutiny? Well, how come males get to be like, oh yeah, he looks like he'll enjoy it. Why are you guys judging a book by its cover? Yeah. Not you guys are great, but you know.
Especially now, you know, having come back from Comic-Con and being amongst fellow geeks and nerds and seeing the types of interests that women have nowadays, and little girls growing up, you know, wearing Darth Vader costumes and, you know, trying to be Captain America or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to be a female in this sphere because, again, like Kaori said, we're automatically kind of
there's skepticism right there.
Yeah, the people just question our knowledge. And the thing is we're very upfront when we talk about comics or video games and stuff about stuff we don't know. And that's like just with anything, whether it's geek news or whatever, is we're really upfront with, okay, well, I've never read that, but I'm interested to know more.
Sure.
I do understand that there are a lot of people, male and female, who try to put a front and say, oh, I know everything about blah, 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 when they really don't, you know? So it's kind of just an interesting place to be. Just the kind of flip side of that, though, what I'm trying to get at is that people are really passionate about certain things in the geek world, and that's actually nice because you want to feel that passion from somebody who's a big Star Wars fan or a big video game fan, and you want to feel that you know, whether they're male or female. I like being surrounded by that kind of passion for stuff,
and that's why I love Comic-Con so much. But I do see getting frustrated with, you know, hosts that don't know anything, and then they sit there and pretend they know their thing. And I've been on panels with a lot of these people. I'm not going to say names. You know, and it's really frustrating. But that being said, like, I gave them a chance. I'm listening to them to see their knowledge.
Yeah.
And that happens all the time in entertainment business, unfortunately. But my hate of the week is people judging and scrutinizing women because they like what's supposed to be masculine things, which is so not true anymore.
It's not the case anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think, because this is a pretty strong topic that I can go on forever about, but I won't, because Wakame needs to eat. All right, so let's move on to relationship question. Would you feel uncomfortable if your significant other was more famous or more popular than you? Because some people don't feel good about this. Exhibit A right here, Paul Rudd and his wife.
What does his wife do for a living?
I think she was like a hairstylist or makeup artist or something like that, and they met on set. She's a little older than he is, and they have 3 children together. I think a lot of people forget that he's married.
I think I remember he's married, but I don't remember that. I always have to ask, does he have kids?
Oh,
does
yeah.
he have kids? But yeah, I mean, you first. I'll go into
I think that if you're going into a relationship and whatever happens, you have to support the person. And if they blow up and you don't, it doesn't matter. As long as they treat you well, that's what's most important. They have to treat you well, and they should put you more important than fans or whatever, and that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think this question is really interesting just because I don't think I'll ever be in this sphere. You know, like just the realm of like being famous is just such an interesting thing. But I feel like if you're in the right relationship with somebody, that there would never ever be some sort of uncomfortable, you would never be in that uncomfortable position where you're jealous or whatever of each other. You should actually really be supportive of the fact that your spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend are, you know, making it.
I completely agree. And this question came to my mind because we have Hugh Jackman and his wife, who's a little older, and people are always like, ew, like, well, she's so ugly and he's so hot. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
But the crazy thing about them is, you know, she's hyper popular in Australia.
Yeah, she is. She's very popular.
But we wouldn't know that because we just see Hugh Jackman everywhere.
Right. And then also we have Lord and her nerdy photographer boyfriend, and he actually talks about like how he felt when people started calling him ugly, like, oh my god, what's she doing with such an ugly guy, like why do people do that? And she sticks by him so far, and he learns not to read the comments like we have learned to try to stop reading those comments as well. But you know, I think it's an interesting dynamic when someone is in the industry and the other person is not, and seeing how they handle it. I think it takes very confident people as well.
It's also like athletes, everybody, anyone who's in the line, you know, in the spotlight,
for sure. All right, so real quick, there's a lot of video game news, but I just wanted to make it really quick, and I want to like kind of like demolish all of the video game news and just really talk about the sudden death of Satoru Iwata, because he passed away so suddenly. He didn't go to E3, and we were all kind of like, oh, not representing E3 there? Okay, well, I guess he's sick, whatever. But no, it was worse than that. He had a bile duct issue, and he passed away so suddenly. And everyone is mourning the loss of this Nintendo president, and it's really sad. He really helped pave the way for Nintendo, and he had innovative ideas, and you know, he leaves on a legacy that continues forever and ever. And you think it's big here in the U.S., it's massive in Japan. Like it's crazy. It's crazy balls over there, and it just reminds you that, you know, he was only 55 years old. That life is so fleeting, and you never know. You never know how quick someone can go. It's a surprise, and it's really sad, and I'm you know, mourning that loss. And there's a lot of beautiful graphics that I've been seeing online, and you know, rest in peace, and thank you so much. Yeah. So now, segue time.
I know, I'm like,
I just realized, I'm like, sorry, Anne.
That's okay.
I should have put that last.
No
like,
worries.
After everything.
No worries.
Any comic book talk? I mean, maybe not. You've been at Comic-Con.
Yeah. I'm not going to sound like all excited because we just got off of that topic, but I mean, I have had a chance to catch up on Saga.
Cute.
So... sorry, I'm still thinking about that topic. I'm sorry. Saga has been still amazing. I think I'm feeling a little of the distance that we're having with Alana and why do I forget the lead male characters right now, his name, but they are currently separated in the most current issues, and so it's a lot about finding their way back to each other. So there's a lot of that going on. That cover actually is perfect because in that issue, some of our favorite characters get pissed on by a female dragon. That will sound really weird if you're not reading it, but Saga, again, is definitely worth checking out. Maybe I'll have a more detailed review in our next Speak Nerdy. I just feel really odd like talking about that right now after that topic. I'm sorry. But yeah, so check it out.
Yeah. Now I feel really bad because there's a lot of video game talk to, and I just wanted to give it to him, and then I was like, take it away. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, but we're almost done, guys, because we wanted to talk about food, because we love talking about food, and all we really want to say about food was that the food at Comic-Con. And what did you think? Because I think that's the one thing that bothers me, is everything is extremely expensive, and they have a Comic-Con menu, and it's like, it's the same as a regular menu, but the prices are jacked.
That's a good point. And I forgot to bring this one up because it's amazing. Yeah, I think they know they're monopolizing on the fact that people at Comic-Con don't want to travel too far to get some food, And they make these menus, like you said, that are like, oh, Comic-Con special, like, and they'll name the burgers after like Batman burger or whatever. And you're like, cool, Batman burger. And it's like, nah, it's like dry meat, $15. You know, you could have got a better burger at McDonald's. Just saying. So yeah,
that's what we did. We on our way to Comic-Con, we had McDonald's. It's so funny because you and I like working out, like, yeah, we're gonna get Comic-Con fit. By the time I got into my first cosplay, I was fluffy. I was like, yeah, whatever.
We're like, you know what? So work so hard.
Yeah. So if you guys have seen us in like our bikini bodies, and you're like, oh, they're looking like they're getting ready, and then you see us suddenly like some fluff. McDonald's,
totally worth it.
It's worth it. No regrets. I wear that fluff with pride. You know, it's fine. Last topic is, of course, our boy Zac Efron, and a very important topic is why was he not at Comic-Con?
Why?
I don't get it.
Where is he?
I know.
Is he still in Hawaii spending time with
he's
his girl
on a horseback, doing paparazzi pictures, photo shoot. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's just look him up real quick.
We're going to look him up real quick because I'm sure you guys also want to know where is Zac Efron. Where in the world is Zac Efron? Ooh. No. Zac Efron's High School Musical co-star. Who cares? Nah. I love how I stop at someone else.
Brother.
Ooh, look at that. Takes time away from his girlfriend, Sam Miro. Ooh, what is... He once wrote a poem. Okay, well, now we're reading all these headlines and we're drifting away. So I think it is time. Oh.
Who's that?
That's his brother, but he's still hotter. I'm going to end this right now because we're going to continue looking at Zac Efron news because we haven't done that. But in the meantime, you guys, please. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is where we end. And, you know, we also have video coming up for you about our reactions to a lot of the trailers that were released this week. And as well, we also have a video on a Comic-Con wrap-up. So check those out. Don't forget to give us a like, a.k.a. thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend a day because we will keep going if you do that. And we will keep going anyway because we have like 3 people, which love you, which is us
4.
3.
It's
oh, yeah.
4.
And Woody Allen.
Thank you, Woody Allen.
Thank you, Woody. Appreciate it. In the meantime, you can follow Anne. We're at...
You guys can follow me at Campea on Twitter, Instagram, and you can even find me on Facebook too. Kaori?
Wow. And you can follow me at Kaorious. That's Kaorious. You can follow Wakame over here at _Wakame John. And you can follow us too, the dynamic duo, at Team Amasian on Instagram as well as Twitter. And also www.teamamasian.com. We are going to add some more of our cosplay pics there as well as stuff. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
We'll do stuff. Zac Efron pictures. Zac Efron tab. So thank you guys again for joining us. I will catch you guys next week for some more of us.